resin, some clear resin. We're going to do some water effects. Here's what we'll be working on. We're doing water all in here, water all in here, and we're going to be doing water right in here. I've done a few things, I've made a few changes to this, and I'll talk about that maybe later, but yeah, I don't know. Let's get it going. Okay, so before we pour the resin, I cut out some, this is poster board that I have, but you could use anything really, but this and hot glue gun, and we're going to seal up the spots where the resin might want to leak out, so that basically, so it don't be dripping down. So okay, check this out. We put the little poster board right there. We're going to be pouring the resin in this area right here. Here's another spot we're going to be pouring the resin into. The hot glue is good because it seals up. Oh, see, I see a hole right there. It's going to seal up a lot of the areas where it could leak out of. Because, you know, resin's pretty expensive, so you don't want it to be leaking all over the ground. And this is going to seal it up right there. So when it hardens, it won't be leaking out. So this is what we're going to be using for this. It's called glaze coat. You can get this stuff at Home Depot. It's what they put on bars and tabletops and stuff that makes it look shiny without having to do like 1,000 coats of varnish. But it's basically resin. So, and there's a lot of instructions to it. I'll try to be as, you know, quick about it as I can, but yeah, let's mix it together. We're going to be using these cups right here to mix it. We got our stir stick right here, really is a stick, and we are gonna be mixing it after we combine the two. I mean, you gotta read the instructions before you use these things, but after we combine the two, we're gonna be mixing it for about 6 minutes, and then you're supposed to even mix it even longer, like 12 minutes, but I do that if I'm doing a casting, but for this, I'm just gonna mix it for the 6 minutes, because I don't feel like mixing it for 12 minutes. Okay, so I don't ever really I just kind of measure it as soon as I go, like by the eye, but you're not supposed to do it like that. But I just feel like it's like part one. So like as much as this, as much as that, as much of this black one, as much as this clear one. And I just did it by the eye because I got a pretty good eye, and I can kind of tell. And really, I'm gonna be letting this sit for a while, so it'll harden up either way. But you got to keep stirring it and stirring it. Like I said, you got to read the instructions of these things. But I like using the Home Depot stuff because it's cheaper than the art store stuff. You go to an art store, everything costs like twice as much just for it being an art store. If you get all your stuff at Home Depot, it's going to be a little bit more budget friendly. You know what I mean? So I'm still mixing it. It takes 6 minutes. I'm not timing it because I know that once it starts feeling kind of warm, the resin starts to heat up. Once it starts feeling warm, that's probably when I'm going to start doing the pour. We're going to try something out on this. I'm not always sure about it. It's a cotton ball, and we're going to put this for the splash effects. Obviously, where the fountain will be having to be a little bit of a splash. So let's see how that looks when we do it. See, I'm totally okay with this. So you can see the cotton ball areas where the water hits. It looks kind of disturbed, you know, and even the bubbles and everything makes it look like the water's hitting one specific spot. Let's check it out over here. Same way. The cotton balls, now that they're covered in resin, looks like just like a little bubbly area where the water's hitting. Okay, I'm cool with that. Let's go check out the tunnel. That looks good too. Alright, I'm into it. Okay, so I kept jacking with it while the resin was getting gloppy. And just like messing with those pieces of like fishing string or whatever was there. I'm pretty happy with it. It's gonna look, we're gonna see how it looks when it dries, but I think that's, like I said, even as the resin's still drying, you can still use it. I think it looks pretty good.